morning, students. I'm your chemistry teacher, Priyanka Bajaj. We will start with the first chapter, that is basic concepts of chemistry. Okay? Now see, in this chapter, what are the different topics which we are going to study? The first concept which we will study is mole concept. Then there are laws of chemical laws of chemical equation. Then there are Avogadro hypothesis, then stoichiometry concept. These are some of the concepts which we will study in this chapter. Okay? And one more thing regarding which book you are supposed to follow. You can buy any chemistry book, which is school reference to KL2. You can buy this KL2 book, or you can buy ABC of chemistry. You can buy Conscience, NCERT, any book of chemistry will do. Okay. Now let us start with the preliminary concept, that is mole concept. Now, see, what is mole actually? When I am saying, give me 1 mole of pencils, what do I mean? Mole is actually a unit to measure any physical quantity. In chemistry, I will say. Okay? Like we have different units to measure different quantities. If I say, give me 1 dozen pen, I mean, give me 12 units of pen, isn't it? Similarly, mole is also a unit to measure a quantity in chemistry. Okay? And this mole concept, this mole, can actually be, we will study this in 3 different parts. Like, if I want to measure any quantity, then how is mole concept related to quantity? Second one is mole concept related to weight. And the third one is mole concept related to volume. Okay? So we are going to see how this mole means a unit to measure quantity, that it can be simply any physical quantity, it can be to measure the weight, or it can be to measure the volume of a given substance. Okay? Now, if I say, how is mole expressed? I am saying it is a unit to measure any quantity. Now, in chemistry, first thing you should be know, what do I mean by that quantity? It is actually a physical quantity. And what is a physical quantity? It is a substance which can be measured. Okay? Any matter which can be measured comes under the category of physical quantity. So, here when I am saying I want to find out with respect to quantity, how many moles of a substance is given, then that moles are calculated as particular atom, molecule, whatever is the substance. Okay? Next, see one more question we will do. Second question, see if the question says 0.5 moles of, here moles are given to you by 0.5 moles of calcium atoms are present in a sample. So here moles are given. What will I ask you to calculate? Find quantity. Okay, it's denoted by Q. Find quantity of calcium atoms in the given sample. This is your question when moles is given. Now, what is the formula I taught you? Moles is calculated by quantity divided by Avogadro number. Here, moles are given to you 0.5 moles. Avogadro number, the value is known to you. So, you can easily calculate the quantity. That is, quantity will be moles into Avogadro number. So, this comes to 0.5 into 6.022 into 10 to the power 23 atoms of calcium. That is, this value is 0.5 means half. So actually I will get my answer 3.011 into 10 to the power 23 atoms of calcium. So I hope this concept of mole with respect to quantity is understood by everyone. Okay. What is this concept saying? That mole with respect to quantity means the given quantity divided by that Avogadro number will give you the moles of that substance. Like if I say 24 books is equal to how many dozens of books. So what do? That 24 books will be divided by that fixed, that standard value. That is 1 dozen is equal to 12. Isn't it? So here when I say 1 mole of a substance, it means Avogadro units of that substance is present in it. Clear? So this concept is with respect to quantity. Here see in this particular quantity, if I ask you, here we have calculated quantity. Okay, I could have also asked you to calculate the number of protons, also calculate the number of protons, the number of neutrons, the number of electrons, and total charge. Okay, all these are also to be calculated in the same question. 0.45 moles of calcium atoms are given. I will find how many calcium atoms are there in the 0.5 moles. Also, I am going to find out what is the number of protons present in 0.5 moles of calcium, neutrons, electron, and the total charge. Okay, all these are also to be calculated. So, see. Now, here you should be knowing what is the atomic number of calcium. Atomic number of calcium is 20. And mass number of calcium is 40. Okay? So, atomic number of calcium is 20, which means my number of electrons are also 20 and my number of protons are also 20. Okay. What else do I know? From mass number subtracted, mass number minus atomic number will give me the number of neutrons. So see, I can write neutrons will be to 20 into this value. That is 3.011 into 10 to the power 23. So this much are my total number of neutrons present in 0.5 moles of calcium. Similarly, my protons and electrons, all these will also come to the same value. That is, in one atom of calcium, I have 20 neutrons. In one atom of calcium, I have 20 protons, 20 electrons. So in this many atoms, just unitary method, we are going to multiply it. Okay. These are your total number of neutrons. This will be your total number of protons, and this will be your total number of electrons. But if I change the question a little bit, my question was 0.5 moles of calcium atoms. Instead of calcium atoms, suppose I have given you calcium ions, Cl plus 2 ions. Okay, this is your question. That is 0.5 moles of calcium ions are present in your given sample. Then see, proton and neutrons will remain the same because they are present in the nucleus and cannot change. But what about the electrons? Cl plus 2 means how many electrons will be there? It won't be 20 then. It will become 18. I hope you can understand this. Okay, in that case, I don't have 20 electrons. Calcium ions will have calcium plus 2. Ions will have 18 electrons. So 18 into 3.011 into 10 to the power 23. This many electrons will be present in 0.5 moles of calcium plus 2 ions. Okay, and last one more thing. See how to calculate this total charge. Now, total charge, how will I calculate? I am showing you for this calcium ion. See, here, what is the charge? Plus 2. And one electronic charge. You have learned this concept in physics. That one electronic charge is equal to 1.6 into 10 to the power minus 19 coulomb. This is the electronic charge. And how, what is the charge given here? Plus 2. Okay, so what will be my charge? Plus 2 into this value. But that much charge is present in how many atoms? I have how many atoms? Plus 2 into 1.6 into 10 to the power minus 19. This much charge will be present in one atom. And how many atoms are given to me? In 0.5 moles, I calculate how many atoms. That value is 3.011 into 10 to the power 23. So actually, how am I going to calculate my total charge? Here, whenever charge is asked to be calculated, you have to give the sign. Here, it is my cation. If it would have been an anion, I would have written any. I would have written negative sign. Because it is a cation, I will write plus 2 into 1.6 into 10 to the power minus 19. This much charge is present in one atom. I am saying this repeatedly. And how many atoms are given to me? 3.011 into 10 to the power 23. So this is the total. If you multiply, this will be the total charge present in 0.5 moles of calcium ions. That is Ca plus 2 ions. I hope it is understood that what are we doing? We have learned I'm making to understand the mole concept in terms of quantity. Weight and volume we will do it later on. Just with respect to quantity, it should be clear that how to calculate moles when some quantity is given. That quantity needs to be divided by Avogadro number. Okay? Because whenever I say give me 1 mole of pencils, I means give me Avogadro number of pencils. Okay? Means this value 6.02 into 10 to the power 23 pencils. So that number, you will get your quantity. That is, how many atoms or how many calcium positive 2 ions are present in 0.5 moles of sample. Okay, and one more thing I taught you, that how will you calculate electron, proton and neutrons. Okay, for that you need to know atomic number, mass number. You will calculate how many proton, neutron, electron are present in one atom. Okay, and these many atoms you have already calculated. Here I have written Ca plus 2. If the question says 0.5 moles of calcium plus 2 ions are present. Okay, so in that case, I have calculated number of neutron, proton, electron in one atom of calcium plus 2 ion. So how many electron, proton and neutron will be present in 0.5 moles of calcium plus 2 ion. So this is your answer. And the last thing is, how are we calculating the total charge? Okay, the total charge is, electronic charge is 1.6 into 10 to the minus 19 coulomb. This is one electronic charge. What is the charge over there? Plus 2. This one charge will be present in one atom. How many atoms are given to me? These many. So if you multiply, this will be your total charge present in 0.5 moles of calcium plus 2 ions. I hope it is clear to everyone. Okay. Next.